Hey guys. Okay, I'm toying with this new tripod. So excited. I actually had it for like a week. I'm just now getting around to putting it up. So, anyway, I got three new decks of cards: Shadow and Light Oracle, a Human Spirit Oracle, and then Fortune Oracle. I love this one. They're all beautiful actually, but this one, I don't know, it's just amazing. It's so big. Anyway, I'm going to pause for a minute and then we are going to get started, and I will try and bring in some of these decks, see where they take us. They've already been cleansed and blessed, by the way. I just put them back in the box. All right, guys. Okay. I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Been a very, very good day here. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys that are celebrating Mother's Day. Okay, guys, this will be a general collective reading. As always, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you guys, as always, for all of your likes, shares, and your subscribes. I appreciate you guys. I do. Let's see. Count your chickens. Okay. First card out, number 37. Count your chickens. Are they about to hatch? Or isn't the saying count your chickens before they hatch? Let's see what's going on here. All right. Well, how does this sit? I guess it sits straight up. I'm really excited about this deck. Like, really excited. It only focuses on growth. Yeah, road less traveled. Look at that. Number 10. Very nice. I don't know why that's super weird. Like, is it staying? It's literally staying up. Are y'all seeing that? Like, is it standing up on its own? Like, it's kind of freaky. Okay, cool. Cool. A little magic happening over here. Let's see. Pull from this deck. So that was the Human Spirit Oracle. We're going to pull from the Shadow and Light Oracle for the collective, please, dear. This actually gives opposites. Oh, well, naturally, I guess it's in the name, right? The shadow and the light aspects. Come on now. Meditation and escapism. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I mean, somebody's about to run into something definitely very good here. Especially with the count your chickens, right? Think about that one. Okay, let's get one for this deck. This is the Fortune Oracle for the collective spirit. I'm going to work with this tripod. I was just trying to get you guys an overview. I mean, this is, honestly, it's really tall. I think it's like, and what is 72? 73? I think that's over 6 foot, yeah? So, it's quite tall, but I'll mess with it tomorrow when I have more time. I just wanted to try it out tonight since it's been sitting there. Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Powerful. That's awesome. Okay. What number is that? That's number, is that number 30 again? Didn't I already say that? No, I said 37. I have 24 as well. Wow, is this going to be a reading about growth and accomplishing things? Those are my favorite readings. We have the world here. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Look at these cards. These are incredible, actually. And I've went through all the cards. I opened all the decks a couple days ago. Look at this. We have goals on the bottom. Positive progress. I went through them, of course, as I always do. When they first come in, I bless them and cleanse them. I want to go through them, obviously, and get to know kind of the cards a little bit. But there's a... What was I going to say? There's a... hang on, let me move this. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to move that around a little bit. Anyway, yeah, they're quite diverse in these cards. So the fact that they're already kind of giving us a message is pretty beautiful here. It's funny with the meditation and escapism, though, because what I'm looking at here is, well, it's something that I actually get a question about all the time. It's about meditation in terms of quieting the mind, right? Everybody's always like, well, how do I quiet my mind? Well, that's really pretty impossible. I mean, you can quiet it somewhat, but you're never going to get out from underneath the thoughts. And honestly, that's not really what meditation is for anyway. So it's not really to be like an escape from the mind, as we're seeing with this escapism, even escape from reality. It's more like a tool, right, that can help you kind of see your true reality and reframe it, and possibly even see it in a different light, right? It just helps you to look at your thoughts from a more neutral perspective. So you're still thinking, but just in a much more structured way. That's the beauty of meditation here. So these cards always show, it's interesting because it kind of shows the opposite. It doesn't necessarily have to be. They do say light and shadow. I guess one could actually be escapism, right? Like maybe you just want to run away from like your thoughts, escape, something like that. Maybe turn to media, social media, whatever, something as a distraction. And it's kind of showing you, when you want to do that, get into your meditation, because that will actually alleviate that, because it really does train the brain. That's how it works. All right, so maybe somebody is doing more meditation. Maybe this is something that somebody needs to do. Maybe every time, maybe they know that, but they continue to maybe escape beyond that. Find something else to do to kind of occupy the mind in a sense here. Because it definitely looks, just judging by these cards here, that something is coming up, some new possibilities or something like that, that's going to need you to have a more organized mind. But not only that, and I know that we talk about this often when we talk about decluttering, decluttering is within the mind as well. That frees up a lot of space. It frees up a lot of energy to really move forward and to embrace new endeavors in your life, new experiences in your life as well. This has been a common theme, I feel like, here with the road less traveled. We know that some of you guys are on the road, that you're kind of being pushed towards this. And maybe this is kind of fine-tuning this as well with meditation and escapism. It's like, that don't get in your own way, like don't create your own block, so to speak here. Actually, let me think about this for a minute, because I'm getting kind of a weird feeling with this one. Count your chickens. So it's like, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Somebody may be doing that, and I'm going to tell you why, because I think from what I'm seeing here, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. I can see somebody's moving forward. I can see new possibilities in all areas of your life. There's a lot that's actually happening for you. Is somebody investing in something here? And I say that because I feel like somebody is throwing all in on a particular situation. I don't know what this is. I tend to think it's around your path or something like that. I guess it could be a romantic situation. It could be anything, but I don't know why I'm taking this as my path in some way. But counting your chickens. So here's the thing I would say. What I'm getting from that is don't write checks you can't yet cash. That's what I'm kind of getting with that, Somebody may be doing that. Somebody may be throwing all in on something, or already spending the money, so to speak, thinking that it's going to come right back in. And I definitely feel like your mindset determines a lot, as you guys know, but I do think it's important to be prudent in something, because I feel like there's kind of a jump off point. So somebody may already have a bit of a business, and maybe they're doing well with it. Or maybe something is growing, you know what I'm saying? Or there's expected growth in something, so they're already doing that. It's almost like, wait and see though. It's kind of one of those situations. I don't say that often, but, in business, you definitely have to be prudent. And I feel like this may actually be around some kind of business opportunity in some way. Yeah, so just be mindful of that. I don't know what that is about, but I would just be mindful of that. Or maybe if there's something that you've been wanting to do or something like that. It's just, make sure that you're taking the steps and obviously putting in the work. And even because I feel like it's more like a foundational thing, like make sure that you are clearly laying the foundation. And some people, and this is usually, I'm going to be honest, this is normally a beginner's mistake, I think. I don't think it's someone who's been, conditioned and are pretty business savvy. This is generally someone who may be getting into something new and maybe the excitement of it all. I'm not really sure. Just make sure that you're, again, just be prudent. Don't spend a lot up front if you don't have to. Don't make a lot of promises. Just over deliver, All right, 8 of Spirals. Look at that. First card out. Yeah, a lot of communication, a lot of changes that are coming here. 5 of Scrolls. Oh. Well, who was this? All right, let's see. You might have some opposition here. Maybe that's why it's saying don't check. All right, let's see what this is about, actually, for the collective. You got the 5 of Swords here. Someone who's definitely trying to create some kind of opposition in your life, maybe around your money or something like that, or some kind of new business thing that you have going. If this is business, like I said, this could also be, I'm taking it as business personally because I know what's going on in my life. This could be, romantic or whatever. We'll see how it evolves here. Hierophant. Okay. I don't feel like somebody's angry about something you are doing or saying here. I don't know if you're speaking some kind of wisdom to people here with this Hierophant card, or if this happens to be about some kind of marriage or some kind of, I feel like it has to do with some kind of higher understanding, some wisdom that maybe you're sharing here, because we definitely have the Page of Spirals. So you're talking about something here. It's creating a lot of movement in your life. I feel there's somebody's, I don't know if they're trying to delay, they're definitely trying to delay that. They're trying to cause a rift in that in some way. I don't know if this is someone who is around you. Maybe someone who you have blocked, actually. So this is someone who you could very well have blocked in some way with the 2 of Scrolls. You might be ignoring them or not paying a lot of attention to them. Because, I mean, you're moving forward, quite honestly here. So you are actually on some kind of path here. Again, I mean, I don't need to go in. It's very clear here the road less traveled could be a lot of things. Naturally, I'm going to take it into a spiritual direction, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, you're just following your own path. It looks like making things happen. A lot of you guys are incredibly creative is what I feel here. So you might actually be creating your own things here moving forward. Hang on 1 second. Let me grab my water. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so some of you seem to be creating something or going down a road less traveled. Now, for the record, that could simply be that you're doing your own thing. Maybe you're cutting away from a family business or what your family would normally do, or leaving home or something like that to follow something that you're more passionate about in some way. I don't know if this has to do with some higher commitment, but I feel like this is some kind of faith. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have to be, of course, but I'm feeling that way. Whatever it is, it's moving fast, and I can see somebody here does not want this to happen. Knight of Mirrors. Huh. So this is someone who definitely has, this might be someone who has feelings for you. Or this could be you as well. Are you going towards something that you really love? Someone, it could be someone that you really love, maybe that you have a lot of deep feelings for, that you feel romantic feelings towards. You're catching all kinds of opposition. It's opposition and competition. See how I did that? All right, you're catching a lot of opposition as a result of it. I don't know, though, because somebody here is actually blocked. So I don't know if this is actually this person that's doing that. Let me flip these over. Okay, this came out actually in reverse. This is a 5 of Stones. This might be somebody who you've had out in the... Oh, wow. Yeah, this could very well be... Yeah. 2 of Mirrors, 9. I mean, this is somebody who might be in love with you, who may be looking at you with some kind of wish fulfillment here that's trying to come out of... Well, it looks like they are coming out. Huh. Somebody here has been put in, maybe somebody's been getting money too. This could definitely be a card of somebody who, because this is a card of money lost. This could be some kind of financial gain that maybe has been had by a person, or maybe they've been trying to collect some kind of money in a way. Why do I feel like this might be? We'll check it out and see. Somebody is taking a risk here, I feel like, to go towards somebody amidst a lot of a lot of opposition here. I feel like somebody's very angry up here for some reason. I feel like you're already on this journey here, okay? Following this road less traveled here. That's interesting because I'm going to go back to count your chickens. If somebody is coming towards you, they may very well be counting their chickens before they're hatched. That's not going to apply to all of you. Some of you guys would obviously welcome that, but I don't know. I'm not feeling that across the board here. Let's see how you will feel about this, because this definitely looks like somebody might be coming towards you, but I think somebody else knows that, or maybe several people know that, and they're not happy about that. Something about a love situation, potentially some kind of love offer, but it's not only about that, it's about something that's being done here, some kind of new possibility, some kind of new happiness, some kind of new sunlight coming through, illuminating things. Yeah, that's a card about vitality and success, actually. Okay. How does the collective feel about this situation? How does the collective feel? Six of Scrolls, okay. Well, I think you actually have tried to put something behind you. I don't know, this card is very different though, because this can also mean just getting out of choppy waters, right? And look how endearing this card is. Do you see that? She's actually hugging this elephant, right? She's actually got her little fairy wings on here. She's hugging this elephant. It looks like she's showing this elephant a lot of compassion. Let's keep going. How does the collective feel about this? How does the collective feel about this, Spirit? Nine of Stones. You feel pretty single and independent, and maybe you're enjoying that. Maybe you like that. Maybe you like your life that way, or this is just showing me maybe what your life is like right now. Maybe you've been able to create quite a bit in your life. It looks like you're, full of possibilities here. The Seven of Mirrors, so full of possibilities here. Maybe you're working on different things, different ventures. As we saw, there's a lot of things that are kind of going on in your life here. Again, I think you've been able to build a lot on your own. You look very comfortable doing so here. I'm asking specifically, though, how you feel about this. I mean, maybe this is telling me, no, I like being by myself, or I like being single, or I like being independent for what I need to do right now. Maybe you're also scoping out some different options here with the Seven of Mirrors. Maybe you're, I don't know if you're interacting with others at this time. Yeah. I don't know if you're dealing with people at a distance, or this person is at a distance. Maybe you're looking at that, but you could also be looking, I'm looking at this card. This is a beautiful card for the world. You see it? And you see how she's standing there. Actually, the sun is beneath her, right? But like she's just taking a dive here. Like she's excited and she's trusting is what it looks like. The universe just to kind of carry her. And that's really what I'm feeling here. I think you're just taking some chances, maybe enjoying your, I don't know if I want to say enjoying, I do feel like you're kind of enjoying your solitude, to be honest with you, because you're in such a birthing process here, right? You're really creating a lot for yourself here. And maybe you do have compassion for this person. When I'm, what's weird is because I'm thinking about the elephant, which is really strong and sturdy, and how, the saying, you got the mind of an elephant, you don't forget anything. I wonder if this is someone who you obviously care for. But even with the Nine of Stones, I see you walking away. I'm not looking at your face. You're walking away. Do you see that? Maybe this tells me that you would be willing to walk away from, there's your stones. This is what you've been building, right? So maybe this is telling me that you would be willing to walk away from something like that. I see you looking out on a distance too. Let's see. Whatever this is, I think you're going to be shocked by it because I can clearly see that you have other options here. And look at her. She's looking out like, oh, hey. What are you doing here? You know, that sort of thing here. And notice that Seven of Mirrors is falling up underneath the Hierophant. Somebody here is really discovering who they are, I feel. What they're about, what the possibilities are about in their life here with the Page of Stones. Maybe you're studying some stuff as well. Maybe you are studying some new stuff. That could very well be the case, right? Maybe it has something to do with moving up or moving out, or, you know, creating something here on your own. I don't know, somebody here may also have I guess you could also have an earth sign child. Ace of Mirrors. Huh. I mean, maybe you are looking at the possibilities with this situation. Maybe you are looking at walking away from some kind of sovereignty that you've been able to obtain here, right? Just being single, looking at your options, okay? Maybe this is somebody, obviously, that you have a lot of care and concern for, that you would nurture. I mean, I'm definitely looking at this picture. This is a very, very compassionate card, or at least the artwork on the card is. But maybe you're also considering the fact that maybe this person is at a distance. This could also be you thinking about, especially if you're impacting someone on a worldwide level or something like this. This could be telling me that as well. Doesn't seem like a lot of investment, but there is a little bit of investment. And honestly, I'm asking how you feel. I see that there is some love here, and this could be overflowing love. Four of Stones, but you're not saying nothing about it. Looks like you're keeping that to yourself, actually. Why are they keeping that to themselves? So maybe this is something you have thought about. So I see someone who's gotten quite... They've built a life for themselves, maybe in someone else's absence here. If this is somebody from the past, I haven't even seen anything now that I think about it to indicate it's somebody from the past. This could be someone brand new here. But if they were out in the cold, but this could also be someone who's been getting their money together. So you might just have someone that is coming towards you, and you're going to have to consider leaving the single life. That's what it looks like to me. And, you know, maybe this is also about, you know, doing that and continuing your studies, or continuing to kind of walk a certain path here. I do think you've been heavily engaged in your own self-love here. That's for sure, with the Ace of Mirrors. All right, tell me more. Who is this person? I want to know who's coming towards the collective, please. Actually, I'd like to know who is sending all this conflict. What is all this conflict about? The King of Wands. Okay. So it could be over a fire sign energy. That's Leo generally, but it can be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Who's sending all this conflict, or what's it about? Somebody who is, it looks like they're devastated over, oh my God, what is going on here? We got a match here. It looks like somebody is devastated because maybe a King of Wands is moving towards the Queen of Wands energy here. Two fire signs could very well be, or two very fiery, passionate people. Leaders, this is definitely some kind of, this is definitely a match, you know. Somebody seems like they're devastated over it, maybe losing sleep, maybe having a lot of anxiety about it. You know, with these scrolls, it looks like maybe they feel like they're out of options here. They've tried everything. You see all the scrolls on the ground here. They're barely holding on to one, and they're just really kind of put out. Who's sending this, and what is this about? And they're facing this Queen of Wands, which is really interesting, although their face is down. And we see the Queen of Wands there. So the bottom line is, I think whatever has been happening here, I don't know if they've been doing this to the king, or it looks like, I mean, this was talking about you initially. But honestly, the way this story came out, it looks like because someone is maybe trying to move towards you with some kind of romantic offer here. So I see someone here that's pretty, yeah, they're pretty torn up over this. I feel like they've tried a lot of stuff here, maybe to stop something from coming together here. But the Queen of Wands doesn't look impacted. They look pretty freaking angelic here. They have a deer next to them, okay, representing, you know, just love and intuition, a very peacefulness, a high degree. I mean, we already talked about the intuition, right? A high degree of intuition and sensitivity here. Wow. Okay. Let me get my cards up. Okay. So what is the situation here? I'm trying to figure out why this is such an issue for this person. Or whoever this is. This Nine of Scrolls, because I haven't seen. Who's the person in this Nine of Swords energy here? Who's the person that's obviously not doing so well here? Somebody that, okay, somebody that is getting some kind of justice here. Somebody in the Justice Department, somebody in a legal field, perhaps. Okay, so somebody who wanted some kind of equal reciprocity here, maybe with this masculine here, this king. Now, this could have also been a situation where they were in some kind of court situation or something like that, and they feel like a lot wasn't given to them. I feel like somebody here might have been breadcrumbing somebody else. Somebody was wanting more in a situation, perhaps, and wasn't getting it. I don't know if this king has had their eye on this Queen of Spirals here, but maybe they've been trying to impact that in some way. Yeah, they definitely been trying to impact that in some way, but they feel like this person's been breadcrumbing them or not giving to them in the way that they wanted here. Okay, so what else? So what is the, I just want to know what the frickin', I mean, where do I go with this? Why don't we do this? I mean, there's the very, very obvious interference here. And it looks like this is due to some kind of third party that may have been wanting something more, or maybe felt like they had something more. They don't, it's almost like they don't want this person to receive their justice. Let me ask what that means, because that's what I'm getting, and I don't know what that would mean. So what would this person receiving their justice look like? Why don't you want them to do? Oh, wow. Okay. So somebody, I don't know if this was a marriage or something like that, or a long-term commitment. Interesting. Okay. So maybe that is what the court thing is right now. Maybe that's what the justice card is about here. Maybe somebody is really fighting hard to get either that person or to get more in the situation, especially if, you know, they have to divvy out everything. And it just seems to me like someone doesn't feel like they're getting their just due here. Look at this. You might live at a distance from somebody here. Somebody could definitely be at a distance here. But they're okay. The reason they're so upset about this is they don't want somebody to get their justice because it's going to leave them out. That means their ships are not coming in. They're not going to get what they want. And it may actually be ending up in some kind of divorce here, according to the cards. So if somebody gets on path or on track, so say these two are clearly a match here. So say that they have something that they're doing here with the road less traveled. My thing is with the count your chickens, because I'm definitely looking at that, is that maybe somebody is moving too quick, you know, maybe something's not completely over or wrapped up successfully and somebody is already moving on it or counting, you know what I'm saying, counting what they're going to do next. It's not saying don't do that. It's saying, hey, make sure things are, you know, lining up properly. You definitely have someone here that's trying to create a lot of conflict here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, see, this person is being impacted. This is the problem here. They are definitely being impacted financially. This is the whole issue. So we have an issue here with somebody who's being impacted financially because somebody here is breaking some kind of tradition or commitment or maybe even a marriage, something like that. And because of that, this person is not going to have They're not going to have the commitment of the marriage or whatever it is. I don't know if there's some kind of alliance here before. It looks like there definitely could have been. But also, it also means that their ships are not going to come in, and which means that they're left out in the cold, basically, and their money is also impacted. Yeah, look. Yeah, this was some kind of love situation. Look at this imbalance here. Okay, this is family, love, something like this. I mean, I see a love situation between two people here flipped upside down, which obviously tells me there's a lot of imbalance here. There's two people not getting along. There's infighting. We also see a family situation. So this could have definitely been a marriage. Definitely. Hierophant, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. This could have been a marriage or a family situation. I'm feeling marriage, but I guess it could have been the other two. I'm feeling marriage, though. I think somebody here is trying to get out of it. They might be going through some kind of legal battle, court case here. Somebody feels like they're not getting their just due here, like maybe someone's throwing them a crumb or something like that. Let me see who this person is, though, that's throwing. I want to see, who is this that is sending whatever this fighting that is going on, that's trying to interfere with whatever this path is. Who is this? Okay, so this is a person. So they're not investing. Maybe they haven't been investing. Maybe they're not working or something like that, or they don't have enough here. Why is it they're not investing a lot in this situation financially? Now this is talking about, I don't understand that way. They're either not assessing something correctly, or they haven't been investing a lot in the relationship, but for some reason they don't want it to end as well. Oh God, you cannot make this up. Look at this. That is the 10. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. And then the Death here. You notice how it's not really telling me who the person is? I found that so interesting. Like it's not even throwing me out a page or anything like that. It just keeps showing me what is happening to the person and why they're actually fighting so hard. Who is, let's do it this way. Who is this fighting, this fierceness towards? I want to know if this is affecting you or trying to affect you. Who is this towards then? The Hanged Man. So this is about a situation that's been on hold here. Okay, who is this towards, Spirit? Okay, so it's somebody here who has a broken heart, somebody here who was heartbroken by a situation, somebody was deceived in this situation. Oh. So was the relationship maybe put on hold because maybe somebody was between this situation and somebody else got their heart broken as a result of it? So is this you? Is this you here? Because we did see a block before. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. You know what? I won't grab another deck because now I must know who is doing this mess. Let me look at these here. Tell me more, Spirit. Here's my thing. I think that somebody here got betrayed. Obviously, somebody got deceived. We know that this has happened to most of us at some point, right? But especially if this is some kind of this is definitely some kind of soulmate or twin flame situation. And it may have been due to someone else's actions here. Didn't we see this in a reading not long ago? But she was actually, I think that person was actually, that was a karmic going, I felt after the masculine. This looks like they are, well, I guess to be honest with you, this king could also be feeling this way. Okay, this king could also not have been able to make any kind of move. They've been in this hangman position and they've been the one that's been very hurt, right? They've been devastated, or they have felt betrayed in some way. So maybe it's not impacting you. Priest. All right. It says it violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Oh, wow. It says facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Okay, so which one is you? I guess this one's you, right? Facilitate. So you might be dealing with another person. See, this is what I'm finding interesting here. We've had two Hierophants come out, one on each side. When I was asking about the person that was doing this, I got the Hierophant in reverse. So now, seeing this, it's making me think of the shadow traits of a holy person, right? Violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. So your person could have been involved with someone else here. This particular person could have been involved with someone else here who was spiritual. Okay, now I don't know what that means. It could be spiritual. It could be religious or something like that. The bottom line is I definitely think they were abusing their power, their spiritual power. I don't know, something like that in some way, their role. Maybe they were acting a certain way, but maybe they weren't really well, they clearly aren't abiding by, I'm going to call them spiritual practices, which is what I would follow, because that's more so of the light and a higher vibration. But everybody in the spiritual, if you know anything about spirituality, there's a lot of people that are very low vibing, and I feel like this is what this person has been in as well. Okay, so that is really interesting here. So we have two people here that are spiritual, right? We have two people here that are one was upright, okay, very high vibing, someone that may be following their path. I kept going back to that a minute ago, saying, I don't know, this is somebody that is following their path. They seem to be following some kind of faith, something like that. I think that is you. This person is flipped upside down, which shows me they're in the shadow energy. So they're going to violate the trust of the spiritual community. And they're honestly, they think that they're more powerful, it looks like, than they are. It also shows me that they're abusing that in some way. So they're using whatever little knowledge, or maybe they have a lot of knowledge, I don't know. Maybe to influence others or to appear like they are, and maybe they're doing the right things, but their energy shows something completely different. Okay, I just got a person's face. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of the skin, like around the eyes. I think that will tell the story. And somebody's eyes are so bloodshot. I don't know if somebody's been crying or if something's impacting the eyes, or maybe it's just from lack of rest or stress, something like that. Okay, Midas touch. Yeah, see, this is the issue here. So you probably had the Midas touch here. You're very entrepreneurial here. You have a lot of creative ability here. It seems like everything is turning out great for you, which we saw a minute ago. Like I said, you're just luminous over here. So whatever has happened here has not really impacted you the way that it looks like somebody wanted it to. Okay. We have a virgin here. I think this is maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So maybe you're vibrating a lot of love, a lot of acceptance at this time. Somebody is very, very attracted to that. I'm wondering if this is just a matter of somebody who came between. Maybe they didn't come between. They could have already been with this person. This is like a marriage or some kind of commitment to you, or to somebody here. And I don't know if it came before or after. What I do know is that somebody does not want, somebody loves you very much so. And I have the swans here, okay? You could be twins, so, but somebody, but swans represent love, right? So somebody definitely loves you, and I feel like they want to come towards you. You may be this person's wish fulfillment here, and somebody is definitely trying to stop that here. Yeah, you're a visionary. So here's the thing. I mean, I just feel like you're being so creative in your path. You're following the road that's less traveled here. You obviously have so many opportunities that have been open to you. You seem to be in a very happy, very healthy kind of heart space here. You know, maybe it was this person that was counting their chickens before they hatched. Maybe they thought that they could maybe do away with this or stop something perhaps from coming together here. Maybe that is what that is about. Maybe this person has been putting forth some kind of money or some kind of effort to make sure that things did not progress. I mean, it's not even the first time I've seen this, but why does it feel so extreme tonight? You know why? Because the energy lately. And I know I heard something about solar flares or something this weekend as well. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I feel like people are coming together. And so I don't know if this has something to do with that. I don't know if this is, especially if there's some kind of court case, because this person has tried a lot of stuff, is what I'm feeling here. They could very well be a shapeshifter. Okay, so projecting any image that serves their personal agenda at the moment. That's what I just said about them and that priest upside down energy. I do feel that. I feel like they're trying to come across as something that they're not actually doing. Okay, this person's not vibing high. That's very clear. I don't know where they're normally at, but they're not vibing high. Okay, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Yeah, let me ask this. I'm going to put these down for just a moment because what I really want to know is why they're so devoted to this. Look at that. All right, 7 of Wands. This is a battle. This is a battle. Somebody's standing their ground. They may feel like, yeah, look, they don't want this person to get away. They don't want them to sail away into calmer waters or whatever. Look, again, 5. Yeah, and they're going to fight tooth and nail, it looks like, and do whatever. So they're trying to throw everything. They're throwing everything at the wall, trying to see what sticks, is what it looks like. But this person is in as much turmoil, it looks like, as they possibly can. I didn't even see the devil card, but you know, that comes to mind. Why though? Why are they so determined? They're losing a lot is what I feel. They don't, because they know somebody's gonna tell you something. Okay, now obviously this can come as a token of love. This can come as an apology, but I feel like somebody's telling you something. This is a part of the problem. I'm feeling like this person has happened. Look at that, justice. Remember what I said before? Why don't they want you to get this justice? And then we got all of that up there, how much they're going to lose, how they're losing. They feel like they're losing their family, their 2 of Cups, maybe even their marriage. This is the person that interfered with your relationship in some way. Now, again, I don't know how. If you was with somebody 2 years ago and this person's been married for 7 years or whatever, I don't know how. But they feel like they've been doing the most trying to keep somebody away from you. And it's just not working. So this is going to be justice for you. This is going to be justice from this person. Yeah, and then we have the 6 of Wands here. You guys could be getting some kind of recognition together as well. Look, this is somebody who's watching you very closely also. You guys could be getting some kind of accolades or some kind of recognition, or maybe you're going to be seen. Maybe you're going to be held in some kind of high regard, high esteem, something like that. Get some of these. Normally I'm so put out about this freaking story, but tonight I'm into it. Why is that? I don't know. I wonder if you have more than one person here. I wonder if this is, because remember, it's not giving me one person. You notice that, right? It's not giving me one person. It is showing me, it could be a person, but it could also be people, right? That are maybe involving themselves in like lower energies, something like that, doing very nefarious things here to come between 2 people. Maybe they know there's some kind of great love that is moving towards you in some way here. But something about this person, your person leaving a situation, is definitely putting them in some kind of financial bind here. That's what I get, okay? They're feeling left out in the cold. There's a lot of disharmony, it looks like. So shake it off here. That came out sideways for some reason. It's something like that. They feel like their ships aren't coming in. Why am I getting a card? Hang on one second. I just dropped a bunch of these. What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, dirty little secrets. Remember I said somebody's going to tell you something. You've been rising above. You're not entertaining any kind of drama here. In fact, you've just shaken the whole thing off. I think that's part of the issue. something that maybe somebody has invested in is really, I don't know if it's backfiring or if it is just impacting them financially in a big way. Something about their ships to come in. So maybe this person leaving impacts this other one feeling like their ships are not going to come in. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't know if maybe they have a business together or they were in something together. I guess in a family situation it could feel that way, or like you're going to get something that they're not getting. Yeah, this person is just a toxic drama starter. This is a very, very karmic connection as well. Yeah, and they're having to learn the hard way now about this bullshit it looks like they've been doing over here. I'm going to take a look at your person and see what's going on, because now I want to see. I just saw quiet the mind. You are definitely being told that. Quiet the mind and get in tune with this energy, because you might feel this person moving forward. You know something. Yeah, somebody wants you back. So this is definitely somebody here from the past. They might be rising above as well, trying to take the high road around all of this garbage that's being done to them, or appears to be done to them. Yeah, Teflon Don. I think that's you. Nothing sticks to you, okay? I think that's part of the issue here. I do think that somebody's been trying to impact you, most definitely negatively. Yeah, they're perplexed by how unaffected you are by all that they did to stop your success. Holy when did I write that? How crazy is that? That's verbatim. Yes, yes. So they have been trying to interfere with your success, with you moving forward, but it has to do with another person. Yeah, but the issue is trust is broken here. So I do think that this is a toxic family that could be involved. Oh my God. So it could be several people that could be involved. It says that they're keeping a close eye on your social media. So I don't know if there's something that you're doing on social media that they can see, but they seem to be taking or keeping a very close eye on that. So now I want to go back to, I don't even know how much, we're at 46. Do you mind if I look at this person for a minute? Because I want to see, family does make sense, just because I keep asking the question and I'm not getting a particular person. And that is very, very odd. So this may be impacting a whole family here. 6 of Cups. This is your person. Your person's heading back to the past here. Your person is, tell me more, heading back to someone who they consider a soulmate, someone who they love and they feel like it was easier with. Maybe they feel like there was some kind of past life connection with here. Look at this. Wow. You want to get a 5 of Swords in every deck. Somebody who maybe they have been fighting with, or somebody who, let's see, maybe they're willing to fight for. Yeah, somebody who ended it with them. Oh, wait, I'm looking at your person here. This could also be telling me that they're leaving a situation from the past. Maybe they've been in this situation a long time. Maybe there's a lot of fighting, a lot of chaos around this situation, because I'm asking about them, right? And they're ending it. 10 of Swords. Some kind of end has happened. Some kind of end has definitely happened here. Yeah, they're moving towards their 2 of Cups here. Yeah, and they've been holding on to this person anyway. They've been holding on to this person. 2 of Laurels, and they finally, I don't know if they've made a decision finally with this 2 of Laurels here. Yeah, they've made some kind of decision here. I don't know if they were actually, yeah, and they're traveling. Look, there's the 3 of Wands again. A lot of mirroring cards are definitely coming out. So somebody here has definitely made a concrete decision about someone who they've been hanging on to, but also holding back this. So you may not know, but I feel like you do know. This is somebody who loves you very deeply. We're seeing that again. Isn't this interesting? Upright, talking about your person. This one came out for you, and then this other one's came up in reverse. I mean, it's such a clear story here. Somebody's made a decision here to end another situation, to move towards some kind of love connection. 2 of Cups. They may have to travel to this person as well. Not necessarily, but they could. And that 3 of Cups energy. What else here? Tell me more about the masculine here. This King of Wands energy. Ten of Laurels. Wow, the okay, this is crazy. There may be some kind of, there's definitely some kind of union that is coming up here. Ten of Laurels shows me, you know, this is somebody who, I don't know if they're bringing this or maybe they see you as this. The bottom line is this is the family card. Ten of Laurels. This is Ten of Pence, right? This is family. This is growing together. This is generational wealth, building a lot of wealth together here. There's that World card again. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are impacting people on maybe a large level here, if that's what they're wanting. They could also live, again, this could be somebody at a very long distance from you as well. It could also be just creating a new path, creating a new cycle together with the World card as well. Yeah. Yeah, something's happening here. I mean, honestly, and this is, look, there's the Ace of Swords as well. So we have the Star here. You guys could be doing something together. We've seen this before. Obviously, you could have some mission together. You could be doing something together. It might put you in some kind of public eye. We already saw that below as well. That's what somebody was trying to stop. Okay. Put you guys in the public eye here. But the Star also tells me that there's a lot of healing that will be taking place in a specific situation, and there could be a lot of transparency and a lot of truth that's actually coming out as well, and it could be about a toxic relationship that this person has been involved with or engaged in some way. Wow. And let me get a few of these here. So honestly, there's so many Five of Swords here. I don't really know what to tell you about that. I would just say, obviously, maybe this is why Spirit is saying don't escape from your meditations. Make sure that you're staying tuned to what's happening, because maybe what you've wanted to happen, if this is your reading, everybody's not going to want this, but maybe what you wanted to happen is starting to come into, yeah, maybe it's starting to come into play at this point, okay? Yeah. And, you know, especially if you guys have something to do, or maybe because you have been focused on yourself, taking the road, you're going to know if this is you. You're taking the road less traveled here. I just think a lot of stuff. I have the World card for them, the World card for you, and then I see the World card up there as well. I feel like you have somebody coming towards you that has big plans. Not really sure that you know the extent of what's going on in their life or their plans, because I almost think they're trying to keep you out of it for some reason, which is probably good. Or maybe it's just because you moved off, or maybe you do actually have them blocked. Yeah, so we have, we have a gold digger. So I don't know if that is the person coming in. We did see the Ten of Coins, something to consider. Or maybe this is, you see somebody walking away from somebody who's grabbing their arm too. So that could have been the situation. Okay, we did see that this family, or this other one, was mostly impacted by their loss, it looked like. Confession, someone has something to tell you. Yes, luck is on your side. All right. Didn't I tell you somebody was going to tell you something? And that's what this other person was worried about. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. Oh, this is very good here. And then I have intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you. Okay, so these are, honestly, this is good. I'm glad I'm seeing this, because it was looking a little bit too pretty besides all the stuff being kind of thrown into the mix here. But remember this card about gold digger. I have a feeling this is somebody they're walking away from, because I see the woman that's really holding their arm, trying to keep them from walking away. But regardless, definitely pay attention to the red flags, okay? Pay attention to them. You'll be able to see. It does say compromise, forgive, and work it out. The communicate card is on the top, or on the bottom here. So I think I'm just going to, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll get some messages since, let me get some messages from this masculine, because I do want to kind of see, let me get this deck here. I want to kind of see where their head is. Also, let me go back to counting your eggs before they hatch, okay? Now, obviously, I'm doing this reading. You guys are seeing this. You know, it's not obviously we go through different readings, but this is something we've seen before. But just getting ready, taking someone in without knowing the whole thing, just because you've been waiting. Maybe that's what that is too. Just take it as it resonates, because that card is definitely standing out to me for some reason. Don't throw everything into one basket until you feel comfortable, you know. Yeah. What might this person wish to say to the collective? I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in this world. Oh, that's pretty. It hurts to see that you've moved on with your life. Yeah, that's what I was feeling too. I think you have moved on, or at least moved forward. Time passes, but my feelings don't change despite how much I try to let go. I know you no longer trust me with your heart. Wow. And we did see earlier, trust is broken. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. I can't continue this way any longer. Okay, so that might actually be the driving force behind these. Those are all pretty positive messages that came out. So I just wanted to kind of double check after those other cards. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate with some of y'all. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Have a great night. Bye.